Just a very quick walk round of this 2003 Mercedes 230 SL 500. So that's 5 litre V8, which I've had a few of, and I highly recommend if you want a good, fun, all-round, solid convertible, and with a hardtop roof, which for convertibles I absolutely insist on, because I've had many of the material ones, and unfortunately they just don't last, and they tend to shrink, what with the sun and all the water you get on them, and they get dirty very quickly, and they wear out very quickly, have to be replaced. Whereas this, it's like having a hardtop car. It's got the AMG wheels there as well, and it's just, in my mind, a great all-round car, providing you get a good, well looked after one. It should be fairly reliable as well. There are points on them where they may tend to fail. The ABC suspension system can be a bit problematic, but you know, that's it. It's any car you have is going to have a few problems. I'll have a quick look inside the hardtop. It's actually got the panoramic glass roof, this one as well. It's fairly basic on the inside with options compared to others I've had. I mean, it hasn't got the half wood wheel, which I've had on others, which I absolutely love. To be honest though, things like that, they're not imperative. It's more, is it a good car? You've got a good car anyway if you've got the SL 500. If it's been looked after, it's running well. I would say definitely go for one with a Bose sound system. That is absolutely awesome. It's got the heated seats, it hasn't got the cooling seats, it's got the memory, hasn't got the radar on the front, the distance control, has got cruise on it, it hasn't got the keyless go, something I'm not really bothered about, and it hasn't got massaging seats. Others that I've had have had that. I think it's got CD on it. There's some great features on these. It's got a great dial. It's a great sporty car inside, and what I love about these, as opposed to newer cars, you've actually got a proper stick. You just pull it back. A lot of these new cars, I can't stand this new nonsense technology they put on it, touch screens. You know, you need a button in my mind, especially if you're driving and it's late at night. This car, everything's very easy to see where it is and control. And so these gear sticks, you just put it into drive, that's it. None of this sort of push it forward, is it forward, is it back? And then having to look on the dash what gear it's in. I really find that frustrating in a lot of the modern cars. There's a lot of well thought out bits on these ideas. If the roof's down, you lock the car, the centre console here, that locks, and so does the glove compartment. These side storage compartments, they can be a bit precarious. A lot of them people sort of get fixed in because they do have a tendency after a while of popping out. But on these SL, there's always a lot of storage. You've got, oh dear, in here, look, there you go, enough for a manual and the seat. But you've got another one here this side, so, and you've actually got these here, that's for seat belts, for luggage, so you can put your cases there and put the seatbelt on as well. So yeah, really great, solid, classic, future classics in my mind. I've had many SLs, older and as well, and they always make for a fantastic, great all-rounder. So yeah, I highly do advise these as well. I think sometimes people can find The aircon and temperature control a little bit fiddly at first, but you soon get used to it. And yeah, fantastic. As I say, I highly recommend. In fact, I'll just a quick look at the engine. It's got nice pedals as well. Pop that. There you go. Nice SL there, so you know what it is. If you want to get your luggage in, look, there you go. Push that. Plenty of room for the luggage. Boot. Fairly big. Let's have a look. You just, where is it? There's it. Find the latch, and there you've got the lovely, very trusty 5 litre V8. I love V8s. This is a beautiful engine, all very tidy there. I think that's for your water, for the cooling. It's for your washer, that's the brake. This is that active body control, the ABC system, that can be a bit problematic. And there's your starter battery. So yeah, the only thing is, I will say, it hasn't got a dipstick. There's no dipstick, which in my mind is ridiculous. If you want to check the oil, you have to switch the engine on. You have to put the key into a on position, but not on, I think, and then wait. I mean, it's just the most stupidest idea when you can just get a dipstick and find out exactly how much oil is in there and what the oil looks like. I don't know why people have to overcomplicate things and get clever. So that's one really bad thing that I don't like about the car. I do like to have the dipstick, and you just pull it out, and if you want to top it up, you can do it easily. I mean, if you haven't got a dipstick, how on earth are you supposed to top it up and know how much to put in? Because the measuring with putting the key in does not tell you. So yeah, really bad design there, but yeah, it's great. Boots, okay. Let's have a look. It's in there. Got a few things in there. If you want the roof down, you have to have this down, or don't get a fair bit in there. It's in a lot worse, especially if you've driven an Aston Martin DB9. The car's ginormous and the boot is absolutely tiny, which is always a surprise. I don't know how they managed to get that so small on such a big car. But anyway, I hope that yeah, you enjoyed that and gives you a bit of insight into NSL, maybe if you're getting one. And I'm going to take it out and then give it a nice good clean and polish after. So there you go, a 2003 SL 230.